Hello and welcome to HW News. More than 2 months after the bloodied Galwan Valley clashes at line of actual control in Ladakh between the Chinese army and Indian army, the Chinese People's Liberation Army has once again tried to intrude in the Indian borders. And the intrusion happened at a time when the parallel talks between the two armies were still going on. In fact, they are still going on, the talks are still going on at Moldo in Chushul sector. After the violent face-off at Galwan, in which 20 of our soldiers were martyred, there were talks and frantic diplomatic efforts to ease the tensions. The Chinese, after the subsequent talks, pulled back from certain areas but retained its presence in many areas around the Pangong Tso Lake and Finger Four area and the Gogra region. There were reports claiming that the Chinese are laying optic fiber cables to ensure 5G network in this hilly region for their soldiers. More temporary structures were also built by them. But on 31st of August, the Ministry of Defence confirmed that there has been another intrusion from China, but the attempt was successfully thwarted by the Indian soldiers. This intrusion happened near the southern part of Pangong Tso Lake. But Indian soldiers were already present there and they foiled the Chinese attempt to capture the hilltops. But the Chinese soldiers were adamant and as per the reports they tried to intrude again the subsequent day, that means on August 31 night. But again they were driven away by Indian soldiers. As of now, the government and the army has said that India is in control of the region around the south of Pangong Lake and maintains a dominance. Reports also say that for the first time in many years, India maintains an upper hand over the Chinese PLA near LAC, which experts say is the reason that has riled up the PLA. Well, in this video today, we will tell you simplified event-by-event version as to what happened on the night of August 29-30 and subsequent response to it. What happened on the night of 29 and 30th of August? According to India Today, about 200 Chinese soldiers mobilized at around 11 p.m. on August 29. They were traveling in an SUV vehicular convoy. While driving, they ran into an Indian post which was challenged. Interestingly enough, the Indian Army had received intelligence input last month that Chinese troops are preparing to open a new front at the south of Pangong Tso Lake. On this basis, the Indian Army made preparations for weeks and deployed troops at the LAC bases at the southern end. The Army's guess was accurate that the movement was happening from China's side to repeat what it did on the northern end of Pangong Lake in Galwan and Depsang. The Chinese soldiers who arrived on the night of 29 and 30th of August to infiltrate into Indian borders did not expect the presence of Indian soldiers. Once the Chinese convoy ran into the contested Indian post, troops from both the sides engaged in a few minutes of jostling. Both sides then stood their ground for some time before the Chinese decided to move back. No injuries or casualties or any kind were reported during this confrontation between Indian and Chinese soldiers along the LAC in eastern Ladakh. According to ANI, however, the Chinese army had deployed advanced cameras and surveillance equipment to monitor Indian activities near the dormant height, but despite that, the Indian troops managed to dodge these surveillance tools and occupy a height there. Notably, in order to keep an eye on Indian activities, the Chinese army has installed such equipment all along the line of actual control. Now, according to reports, the Chinese have removed the cameras and surveillance equipment after the Indian side occupied the dormant height within its territory. This happened at Blacktop, which is a strategic feature in the Chushul subsector that overlooks Indian post along the southern bank of Pangong Tso Lake. Additional troops have also been posted to Rezangla and Rekinla in Chushul to prevent the PLA attempts to push into the Indian territory. India has in the past months also moved a regiment of T-90 tanks to vulnerable Spangur Pass at Chushul to thwart any possible Chinese ingress there. The Chinese ambassador to India alleged that the Indian army has captured the area near LAC in Rekinla area. But India says that Rekinla is 2.5 to 3 kilometers away from Rezangla, which is located inside India. So Rekinla is also in India and not in China. The PLA in an official statement accused the Indian troops of crossing the LAC along the Pangong Tso Lake. However, Indian officials said that the deployments in Chushul subsector were well within its perception of LAC, and the reason troops were moved forward was to avoid a situation like the Finger area where PLA created defences by violating the border protocols in the month of June. However, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi has said that the reason for the dispute between India and China is disputed boundaries. Due to this, there will always be a problem. Nevertheless, China is ready to resolve the issues through dialogue with India. Another important point is that on Wednesday, that is today, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is going to Moscow. He will participate in the SCO summit. Defence ministers of member countries will also be present, which means that China's defence minister is also reaching there. There is currently no plan for bilateral talks between the two countries or between the two defence ministers. But the last word from army sources, according to reports on the latest face-off between the two armies, is this. India has scored major tactical gains in eastern Ladakh and remains in control of the situation. Do let us know what you think in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Please also subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.